Healers in Marvel Rivals are angels, demons, or chaos incarnate. You are the backbone of the team, the reason DPS can stand on the payload and pretend that they're untouchable gods. You're both loved and hated. Welcome to your life as a healer main. The healer main comes from many different walks of life. You might be the nurturing type, the problem solver, the player who genuinely believes in keeping the team alive and in tip-top shape. You don't care about damage numbers, your scoreboard is measured in thank you chat pings, which nobody seems to press. Or maybe you realized half the healers in Marvel Rivals are basically DPS with sustain, so you pick Adam Warlock or Rocket, push damage numbers, and if Captain America wants healing, he can come to you. Which of course, he never does. He dives into 5 people, dies, and pings you like you're the problem. Or maybe you're an ex-DPS player. You came into Marvel Rivals dreaming of Iron Man quad kills or Black Panther flanks, but reality humbled you. Now you stand on a ledge as Rocket, holding left click, half paying attention, waiting, watching for the moment your Spider-Man goes to 1 in 7, so you can return that same energy that was given to you when you failed as a DPS player and got yelled at to swap to a strategist. No matter how you got here, healer is the hardest role in Marvel Rivals, and if you've got a problem with me saying that, it's because Jeff is holding a gun to my head as I'm reading the script. Please send help. Tanks can brute force, DPS can tunnel vision, but you have to watch everything. Enemy flanks, your team's position, cooldowns, ults, and that one Luna on your team who's pretending that the match doesn't even exist, just rocking out and missing every one of her shots, and freezes. Funny story, the other day a woman yelled at me because she wanted to play tank, and said I was a misogynist for not swapping off Venom. She then threw the match as Widow and raged at me. Anyways, rant aside, healers in Marvel Rivals aren't just for the girls. It's an intense playstyle that can be very difficult, and there's a place for it for everyone. If you don't have the right team synergy, you will be the first to be blamed as everyone else complains that they aren't getting healed. Only to be silenced when the match ends and you've doubled the healing of the enemy team. And also, while a lot of characters in the healer role are seen as Gunnar bait characters or vessels that exist to sit behind the enemy team as a heal bot, there is an extremely high ceiling to how Strategist plays, and it can be a walk in the park sometimes and can feel like you're not really doing much at all. But then out of nowhere, it becomes extremely cutthroat and super competitive when your entire team is relying on you to keep them alive. And make sure you ult at the exact right time while keeping track of the enemy team's heal ults. Adding to that, you're also the main target for the enemy team. They know if they eliminate you, your team falls. Your sustain is gone, and if tanks don't turn around to help you, well, you will still get blamed for dying. Realizing this, you understand the journey ahead is not going to be as easy as you've heard. Despite what you've seen on Reddit, healer isn't simply a carried role. It's much more complex and intense than a lot of Marvel Rival players seem to give credit. In ranked, healer synergy makes or breaks every game. If your co-healer is good, it's easy. If they're bad, well, you're in pain. Even in Grandmaster, I've watched enemy healers panic when I dive them as Venom, while their Luna just vibes in the backline like nothing's happening. There comes a point in every healer's life where something clicks. You stop chasing bad teammates, you stop panicking at flankers, you stop wasting cooldowns trying to keep people with zero map awareness alive, you become a healer god. Your positioning is flawless, your awareness is terrifying, you anticipate the enemy's next move, you throw that ult half a second before the wipe, saving your entire team. For one glorious moment, you think maybe I am the main character. And then Hawkeye peeks around a corner. Every healer has that moment. You're perfectly set up, you've got ult, the team is grouped, you're about to carry, and bam! Hawkeye one-taps you from Narnia and deletes you faster than you can say help. Or Spider-Man swings in, interrupts your cast, Jean Grey pops her ultimate and crashes down on you like a meteor, melting your soul and flying away laughing, or maybe Iron Fist appears from behind and hits you with the cheaper town hall. And your team, they don't turn around. You could be dying 3 feet away and they're just staring at the payload like it owes them rent. This is the moment healers either get better or break. Some adapt, some become bitter. Some become rocket mains on autopilot, while others become insanely accurate with their lunar freezes or mantis sleep ability. By this point, you've probably slotted yourself into one of the few species of healers. To name a few, we've got the battle healer. Usually in Ultron, this player is convinced that healing is optional. They brawl in the front line, top the damage, and always seem to get VIP. Occasionally, though, they forget the team exists. When it works, it's godlike, but when it doesn't, you lose everything in 5 seconds. The passive Luna. She's alive, she's healing something, but she's not impacting. She's the coworker who attends every meeting but never says a word. Reliable until pressure hits. And then you're solo healing and fighting flankers while she panic pops her ultimate and vibes in the corner. The Panic Atom. sees one red HP bar, slams Q like defusing a bomb, chases teammates across the map to heal them, dies alone, then revives, go back to the team just to do it all again. Their plays are either godlike clutch or why did you press that levels of tragic. The Strategist. Literally, the Strategist, which is the rarest breed. They track ults, they manage cooldowns like chess pieces, they know when to peel, when to push, and when to let the DPS die because it's not worth it. These healers don't just heal, they command the match. If you have one of them on your team, cherish them. As you climb higher and higher, the healer experience becomes a mental endurance test. Your mistakes are magnified. Your successes, on the other hand, ignored. You start playing against burnout more than the enemy team. Because healing isn't just mechanics, it's emotional damage. You're expected to be a psychic octopus with perfect awareness, zero ego, and the patience of a saint. And anyone who can keep a team of randoms alive for more than 10 minutes is either an angel, a demon, or chaos incarnate. So yeah, whether you're a nurturing support, a battle healing atom, the jaded rocket, or a Luna who's just here for the vibes, you've chosen the hardest path in Marvel Rivals. The thankless path. The ping blamed, the flank ignored, mental fortitude tested role. You are the healer, the strategist, and without you, your teammate is just a bunch of DPS players waiting to respawn. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below, and have a wonderful day. And remember, Jeff the Landshark is a completely viable and top-level pick for all your lobbies. Okay, Jeff, I said everything you wanted me to say, just let me go. Was that good enough for you?